Peace be with you. My name is Rodolfo Martin Vitancol, a Gemini. In this video, I will present to you what is the name of the Father of Jesus. What is the name of the Father of Jesus? The answer is God has no name. Why does God have no name? Because God is for all. The moment He has got to have a name, He ceases becoming a God for all. He will be like water with a brand name. What happens to the water once given a brand name? Water, once given a brand name, becomes one of the many brands of water available for sale in the commercial market. It ceases becoming water for all anymore, but only for those who choose to patronize it as their brand. The one true water has no brand, and it is free. Like the rays of the sun that shine on everyone, it is water for everyone, poor or rich, young or old, male or female, colored or uncolored, wicked or righteous. Anyone who is thirsty can reach out for this water. Similarly, God, once given a name, suddenly becomes one of the many names of God there are available for worship in the spiritual market. He ceases becoming God for all anymore, but only for those who choose to worship Him as their God. Call Him Yahweh, and He becomes the God of the Jews and the Christians alone, no more for the world. Call Him Allah, and He becomes God of the Muslims alone, no more for the world. Call Him Zeus, and He becomes God of the Greek religion alone, no more for the world. Call Him Brahman, and He becomes the God of the Hindus alone, no more for the world. The one true God has no name, and He is free. No endless tithes and donations required when you worship Him. Like the rays of the sun that shine on everyone, He is God for everyone, poor or rich, young or old, male or female, colored or uncolored, wicked or righteous. Anyone who is thirsty for living water can reach out for this God. But you may ask, Jesus has a name, yes? So why God can't? Question. Why do we have names? It has been known that out of the more than 7 billion people there are in the world, not 2 are alike. Each of us was created unique, with no other person with our exact likeness. To recognize this unique identity that each one of us has, there must be something we must individually carry to distinguish ourselves from one another. And that something that we must individually carry is name. Our names carry our unique identity as an individual. For I tell you, if all the people in the world look identically the same in every aspect, same build, same height, same face, same color of skin, hair, and eyes, same age, and same sex, who would need names for identity? There is nothing to identify, yes, we all look the same. We will be all like manufactured bottles coming from one mold. This also holds true with all things under the sun. For instance, we have to give names for each species of flowers. Without names, it's hard to identify which flower among the many flowers we are talking about. Same with the insects, the animals, the trees, the valleys, the mountains, the rivers, the seas, the oceans, etc., etc. Each has to be given a name for identification. The Son of God, sent by His Father to the world, is no exception. He will be living with humans and therefore must have a name which people can use to identify Him and address Him. If the Father of Jesus were to also come down and live with His people, He must have a name. How shall we address then the Father of Jesus if He has no name? Jesus has the answer. Matthew 23:9. Jesus said, "Do not call anyone on earth Father, for you have one Father, and He is in heaven." Jesus wants us to call His Father as our Father. In the prayer that He taught us, it was addressed to the only true God, His Father. Matthew 6:9-13. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. We used to recite the Our Father prayer in Latin every day in my 4 years in the seminary. I spent my high school days in the seminary. In my old age now, the Our Father prayer in Latin is still in my head. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimitte nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo. Amen. If you want to see a new light, a light that you have never seen before, may I invite you to subscribe to this channel and walk with Jesus all the way to making His mission happen in our world. We owe it to our children and the children of our children and all the generations to come, the making of this world a most beautiful and happy place for everyone, especially the poor and the oppressed among us, whom Jesus calls the least of His brothers and sisters. In the name of God, through His only Son, Jesus, I wholeheartedly thank you for viewing this video presentation. May the Spirit of God be always with you, that you may always be guided by the one and only truth, who is our Father in heaven through His only Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.